Looking forward to this cup of tea, tell you that. It's been a hectic evening. You know, you come out camping to relax. And the original spot that I was hoping to camp at was completely blocked off. All the roads were closed because of the snow. It's 6:45, so I'll have this, make this cup of tea, then I have a few burgers I want to get on. I'm starting to think I should have put the burgers on first. I'm absolutely starving. I need one of three things: a bigger pan, smaller burgers, or more patience. So I think I may go shopping. I am in love with that lantern. I think it's possibly the sexiest piece of gear I own. And I have two of them. So I'm hoping to restore them and get them back to their former glory. But even though they're so old, I want to bring them out and use them. I think they deserve to be used, you know. And I just think they're so cool that they have some form of a backstory. Like that one came from Italy, and the other one I ordered came from France. So that in itself is pretty cool, you know. Who knows what they've seen. I think I'm going to keep that one red. I don't think it was initially red, but it's going to be red from now on. It's very foggy out tonight, which only adds to the atmosphere of the whole camp. And it's so nice just sitting back and chilling. But it's fairly mild. Like I'm chilling, you know. There's not a breeze though. I'd say if there was a bit of a breeze now, it'd be fairly cold. I don't have the hammock fully set up. I didn't put on the underquilt, and I didn't put in my quilt inside it or anything like that. I'll do it later. I just wasn't arsed. I wanted to get the cup of tea on. The ground here is really dodgy. There's loads of crevices and headers, and yeah, I fell into one or two crevices already when I was trying to set up cameras and stuff like that. So I'll have to be careful when I get out of the hammock, because there's one going directly underneath the hammock. I don't want to get over and split myself. But yeah, I'm going to have another cup of tea. I'm going to have a few goodies, and I am just going to chill my beans. I would normally face the view if there was one, but I can't really see a whole lot there. It's quite nice looking at the hammock and the lights and all that in there. Looks pretty cool. I've heard a few funky noises. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I heard something being killed earlier on. Way off in the distance. Obviously not a laughing matter. But yeah, I couldn't figure out what it was, if it was a fox getting lucky or if it was something dying. So I still don't know what it was. Oh lads, it's that time of year where the foxes start screaming. And if you don't know what a fox sounds like when it's screaming, you might think there's someone being murdered out in the woods, because that's what I thought when I first heard it. It frightened the heart out of me. All I had was a spork for protection. Oh yeah, good times. I was actually camping close to here as well. Things are getting a little bit damp. I don't feel damp, but Sorry. I'll turn that off so you're not blinded. I'm just looking for tea bags. But yeah, things just feel damp. My jacket doesn't feel damp, but it must be. So really I should get on a waterproof jacket just to keep my down jacket in tip-top condition, even though it's far from it. There's quite a few patches on it, and I'd say it's lost quite a few feathers over the years. It's my old one, and I will carry more KS 750. So I have a few goodies in here somewhere. It's like a lucky dip now. I don't know what I'm going to pull out of here. I have a twirl bar, so that'll have to do for now. Happy days. And I have my waterproof jacket here, so I might as well throw it on me. There's a bit of veg in my tea. Did you ever notice when you're out camping that everything just tastes better? I think you start appreciating the smaller things in life, and you know, it's nice just to switch off from everyday life. I think we're very overstimulated with everything that's going on, especially with the phones and all that. You know, I do it all the time. I'm just scrolling through my phone just mindlessly, and then, you know, all of a sudden there's 45 minutes of my life gone. Do you know what I mean? Well, I could have been doing something a lot more productive. Yeah, I need to slim back on that now this year. Try and break those bad habits, because when you come out camping, it really highlights to you just, yeah, that you don't need all that stuff. Maybe I just think too much when I'm out camping, you know. I get very deep altogether. But I am enjoying looking at this fog going through the trees. And it's actually pretty bright out tonight. I think there's a full moon, I'm not sure. I can't really see it. Oh yeah, it looks fairly full. I have a new protector for my underquilt, and the reason that I wanted it was because I thought it might help with the wind chill, and it might just raise the performance of the underquilt a little bit. Well, I don't know. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. That's definitely not set up the way it's meant to be set up. But it'll do the job for tonight. I'm just going to turn out the lanterns. I'm going to climb into the hammock and just chill out for a while, and then hopefully I'll get a good sleep. I don't know what the weather is meant to do in the morning, but I'm hoping that it's not raining. I'm really hoping that it's not raining. It'd be nice to have a nice dry morning. Oh, it's cold this morning. It took me a long time to get out of the hammock. Even though I was cold in the hammock, my underquilt, it just wasn't up to the job. Even though I reckon it should be for what it's rated for. But yeah, I was cold. I'm awake since kind of 3:30. It's just coming up to 8 o'clock now. So I've been trying to get back to sleep and all that jazz. You might be able to hear the 2 senile roosters over there. They've been crowing since 3:30 this morning. Oh, I don't know what they're at. They're very enthusiastic, I'll say that. I just have porridge this morning. I thought I'd keep it nice and handy. It's all frozen there. Yeah, I'm not too sure what my quilt is rated to, but it definitely didn't do the job last night. I was chilly, but I'm still happy that I came out, and I'll be even happier when I have this cup of tea in my hand. The little lantern is now one of my favourite pieces of gear. It's official. Oh yeah, there's very few bits of gear that make that sort of list, you know. I think there's only maybe 2 items on it at the moment, and now there's 3, so happy days. I don't know why I thought that might work. Just to agitate the water a little bit. Thought it might help speed up the boiling process, you know. And yeah, raising the pot might let some more air into the flame. It seems to have worked. I just thought I'd leave the stove on to try and heat up my hands a bit, because my fingers are freezing. I just kicked over the kettle. I'm happy that happened there now and not before I did the tea. Oh. Yeah, because I've no more water. The joys of making YouTube videos. Sometimes you fall, sometimes you spill things, other times you kick the kettle across the ground. So nice and calm. I'm delighted it's not raining. Absolutely delighted. I do have a few biscuits. They're the white chocolate digestives. I can't start the first camp of the year without biscuits and tea. It just wouldn't be right. So I've porridge with dehydrated blueberries in there. I just blended up the blueberries to make a paste and dehydrate it, because it's much easier than chopping up all the blueberries, and it just adds a bit of flavour into the porridge. Oh morning, it's absolutely gorgeous out here, and I'm warmer now that I've had the tea, and you know, I'm moving about a bit. I was lying up in the hammock there this morning. I was cold and miserable and I didn't want to get out and brave the cold, you know, but I should have just got up and put on my big boy pants, you know. But I think I'm going to get myself wrapped up and get my little tushy out of here. So hopefully you enjoyed this little video, and sure, you might stick around and join me for the next one, and I'll see you then. Good luck.